So, I'm 26. I work as an editor. I work really hard, I would say. I have a girlfriend that I've been with for 7 years tomorrow. I am currently in my parents' house in my childhood bedroom, like an absolute gangster. And I'm feeling pretty good. I'm looking to buy a house soon, and today I went and played football after work, and that was where I had the idea to pull out the camera and talk. And when I had that idea, I had significantly more energy than I do right now, so apologies if I feel a bit flat, if I seem a bit flat, if I feel a bit flat. I feel a bit flat, but apologies if I seem a bit flat. So this is basically me documenting how I feel periodically. I'm not gonna impose rules upon myself to post or like record every so often, because as we know from the past, I don't stick to that, and that's fine. So this is me documenting today about how I feel about things, and I feel pretty good right now. And I wanted to talk about how recently I've been thinking a lot about progress, and in life as an adult, you don't have the whole parents' evening, the school reports and stuff like that to kind of update yourself on, or metrics that update you on progress and how you're doing. And similarly, no one's going to give you your flowers if you expect it, because that's not how it works. And I've found that the way I am is that anybody who speaks highly of me, I dismiss it because they don't know the truth about everything that I go through. So they don't know if it's easy for me, if it's difficult for me. They might be proud of me, which is lovely, but truthfully, I don't know. So you have to always take it with a pinch of salt. Similarly to how you have to take it with a pinch of salt when you get negative feedback, criticism, haters, this, that, and the other. Not that I get any haters, which is a silly word. But yeah, I dismiss it. And even like family or like close friends, partners or whatever, they're always biased because they have a reason to be nice to you, as weird as that sounds. Not that it's transactional, but there is some bias there. So I think it's important to know that the only person that will give you credit for how well you're doing is you. And this is me coming here today to say that I'm really proud of myself. I've come a long way from even a few years ago. And you don't really notice these things until you look back, which I've been doing recently, and which is almost exactly the purpose of these videos. I'm hoping that one day family members that I haven't met yet, whether it be kids or other people's kids, can look back and see how 26-year-old me was doing. I'm gonna post these like whenever I feel like it, whenever I've got something to say. But yeah, today I just wanted to talk about progress, because recently for me, without oversharing too much and without delving into personal life too much, myself and my partner this weekend went to view houses and got basically accepted for a mortgage in principle for a house that we were looking at, which is basically where they say to you, based on what you've told us you earn and stuff, you know, the money you've got saved, you can afford this house that you've been looking at. And that was like a big reality check in a couple of ways. It was a reality check in that, wow, we've actually got here. All the hard work has been not for nothing, which is nice. And, you know, there's going to be something tangible, the light at the end of the tunnel, if you will, where we can kind of say, this is like the epitome of our achievement. This is this house, whether it be a house or a flat or a car that you've been saving up for or something like that. You will have something that personifies the effort and the time that you've invested into your life to save up for a goal, or, you know, just work towards a goal in general. And it was also a reality check in that we've reached a stage in our life where we're going to have to make a big decision. And big decisions only come about when you're doing well, because you've made progress. You know, I didn't have the luxury of being able to make this big decision a few years ago. So now I'm here. And it was a bit of a reality check, because when you actually realise that nobody's coming to save you and it's every man for himself. You're going to be signing your life away if you go down the route of getting a mortgage or a house, or a mortgage on a flat, a house, or property of any kind. You're effectively signing your life away to say that you will keep working and earning just to pay for the house that you live in. And this is coming from me sitting here in my parents' house. This is the bedroom I grew up in from the age of 8, I think, because we moved. But yeah, not too much else to add. That's where I'm at right now. I think this is going to stay unedited. I've decided it's going to be unedited because I do editing for a living. I edit videos for a living, so it would feel a bit like if I had to then edit these videos, it would be a bit like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory's Oompa Loompas going home and then making chocolate in their spare time. That's just not what I want to be doing. So I'm going to keep it raw and unfiltered and honest. And I'm not even, to be honest, I'm not even trying to be relatable. If this is relatable to anyone out there, it's purely a coincidence and it's nice. Must be nice for you. But yeah, I'm going to check back in soon.